What is up, everybody? This is Steve Herman from the Smark Show. This is episode number 39, and I'm here to give you my Raw reaction right after Raw. We're about 20 minutes in now, and I'm just going to get right into it. Thank you guys again for the Twitter support. We're over 300 followers, so thank you guys for that. Keep up the support, share it, keep liking the videos and commenting on them, and keep subscribing. I like to get up higher, so just a process here. It's going to get better. So yeah, Seth Rollins opens up the show. Nice. It was like a mixed reaction. I would say more cheers, but that's just me. So Rollins comes out, goes right into the Roman Reigns scandal, how it's embarrassing that he's still in the match and how he shouldn't be in it, and he's getting heat for it, and how he deserves to be in the match more than Roman because he lost the title, and it should be a one-on-one match and not a triple threat. So they're trying to build the feud up with Roman not even being there. So I don't get how they're doing that, but that's just my opinion. Yeah, obviously you could tell if you follow me on the Smark Show at Twitter. I expressed that multiple times on the show throughout the time. So then Dean Ambrose comes out to a nice big pop, our new champ. It's been a week in now. It's pretty fucking awesome still. Dean Ambrose has been champ for a week, so that's cool. He says everyone makes mistakes, like Roman said. And he just pretty much... He said that he's still in the match for he knows, and I mean he's not the GM, so that's not the GM. And then AJ comes out and says, "Screw Roman, why don't we do AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose versus Seth Rollins triple threat match for the WWE title?" And this got a huge reaction. The fans were doing the yes chants, and they said that'll be all good in the world. AJ said, and they were doing the yes chants and all that good stuff. And this is a really fun segment, I thought. See, I don't know, I just enjoyed it. So Styles, but then he said, Roman's still in it. That's what Dean said. I'm like, well, who's giving this evidence? And then we would find out in a little bit. John Cena would come out, and he wants to put his name in the hat because he's a 15-time world champ, and he wants to get back in that title picture, which is scary to some fans like me. But then Stephanie comes out, and she says it's an embarrassment that Roman Reigns got suspended for that. But then she's like, it's even a bigger embarrassment. Like, I hate how she trashes the talent. Like, she never puts anyone over. Never. Her and JBL. JBL's the worst commentator. I can't stand him anymore. Or Saxton. Cole is, I know, but the problem is Stephanie, and she's degrading Amber. She's like, oh, you're an embarrassment for the champion. I can't believe you're the champion. Yada yada yada. Just complete nonsense bullshit. And I guess she's trying to get heat, but that's so stupid. Like, she turns heel and face throughout the whole show. It doesn't make any sense to me. You're either a heel or you're a face. Pick one, Steph. You're turning into Big Show. Okay? So you don't want to be that. So then she says, okay, here's the option. Cena and Styles, if you guys want to be in this, if you want to make it in, you have to beat your opponents tonight. If you beat your opponents, you will be in the match, and it'll be a fatal 5-way if you both win. And I thought they were going to do Rollins and Styles, but no way. That's a fucking Mania match. So they do John Cena versus Seth Rollins. If Cena wins, he's in. And then the main event of the night will be the WWE Champion Dean Ambrose going again one-on-one with AJ Styles for the first time. So that's hype. And those matches did not disappoint either way. Maybe the endings for some people, but I really enjoyed both matches. So, but yeah, after this segment, we got a tag match. Sasha Banks and Paige versus Dana Brooke and Charlotte. I feel bad for Dana Brooke. She got called up way too soon because I thought she had potential in NXT. I said it, I think the last podcast. I loved her match with Asuka, but she's just not doing it right now for me. I don't know. She's not doing good. She looks nervous. I don't know what else to say about Dana Brooke, but I hope she can improve. I mean, I'll bring it up in a little bit. I think there's a better protege that should be with Charlotte, and that's more credible right now. I'll say it right now. I think it's Summer Rae. Summer Rae is getting the Sandow treatment. Summer Rae is one of the most underrated talents. She's never had like a good women's program. Like, she's been on Main Event and Superstars, and yeah, she was with Rusev and Fandango and whoever other guys, Ziggler, like just all the guys and stuff. she's a very underrated performer, and I feel she is, because Paige talks about her, and she's like, she could be a great top heel. You could have Charlotte, and you could have did Charlotte and Summer Rae versus Paige and Sasha, and not to disdain it, but this was a good match. Well, I mean, Paige did great. The super kicks were awesome. She's good at the super kicks. She really is. Thank God they're putting Paige back on, because Paige is one of their best talents they have, and hopefully she gets a good push here. Yeah, and then I remember at the end, Sasha got tagged in. She's just kicking everyone's ass, and then she's going after Charlotte, and I think she kicked her out of the ropes or clotheslined her, and Sasha's looking at her, and gets this mean-ass super kick from Paige. It was sweet. Knocks her out. Dana Brooke's in. Sasha hits the bank statement on Dana Brooke. Taps out. She wins. And she's pointing at the championship, Sasha, and she's like, I want that. And I'm like, you're damn right. You get ready for that. They better get them custom side plates ready for her. The legit boss, baby. My guess for this feud, I would say triple threat. I think it's going to be Paige versus Sasha versus Charlotte. And Dana Brooke will be the manager. And it's be no DQ, so she'll somehow get involved with that. That'll be a fun-ass match. Charlotte, Paige, and Sasha. I mean, that'll be fun. And I think that'll be... And then the next pay-per-view, Sasha will win. That'll be her big win. And Charlotte won't be champion for a good while. I fucking hope. I don't hate Charlotte as many as other people do, but she's run her course as champion. She can have it in maybe 6 months or something, but let someone else run that title now. Especially with this brand split, we still don't know what the hell's going on with that, because we don't know if they're all going to be in the same division, or is she going to be defending a pay-per-view each month. Like, we'll have to see. But yeah, Sasha kicked ass. She looked great. I love Sasha. Paige, love her too. Good match. What was next after this? It's probably... Oh my god, yeah. It was... well, first we got Kane. I'm not going in order, but Stephanie was on her phone, and of course, Corporate Kane showed up again, people. And then all of a sudden, Miz and Maurice just come out of nowhere. I'm like, and then she's like, "You're gonna." And Kane's like, "Well, you haven't defended the 30-day clause," and he's like, "Okay." And Stephanie's like, "That's a great idea, Miz. You're defending your title tonight against a surprise opponent." And gullible me thought, maybe it'll be a young guy, because they've been preaching this new era shit. So I was thinking maybe Cesaro. I was really thinking Finn Balor. I don't know why I always just say Finn Balor, because he's my favorite, and I want him to come up so fucking bad. He's already... He should be here. And there was rumors, and I just always get my hopes up, but he needs to be up. Like, he's so fucking good. And then another rumor, Tommy, Neville, Orton, like someone credible. And you know what, I'm gonna get into that now. So Miz comes out. It was quiet. Like, people were getting tense, like curious to see who it was. And all of a sudden, it's fucking Kane. Kane, the Demon Kane. I'm like, are you kidding me? I couldn't believe what I was seeing, guys. I was pissed. I'll tell you that right now. And the crowd was pissed too. It just like they sucked all the energy that Tampa Bay had left, and they ruined it. And it was fucking terrible. The match, probably my worst match of the year. And I like Miz too. And I was happy Miz somehow got out of it. But Kane won by fucking count out. And I swear to fucking God. I'm sorry for cursing, but this is my heat of the night for TwitWow. If they do it in there, subscribe to them, check them out. They're over 1,000. I wish I was there, but they're great guys, Ashton and John. So shout outs to them. I really have a horrible feeling they're going to do Miz and Kane at Battleground. Like, are you kidding me? You have guys like Apollo Crews, Cesaro, potentially Neville coming back, Bray Wyatt, and Big. You have all these talented guys that you're not using, and you're going to use 50-year-old Kane against the Miz, and Kane is just not over anymore. Maybe this was 2003-1 Kane. Okay, this could work, and this would probably be fun. But guess what? It's 2016. That's 14 years later. He's 50 years old. He should be here for like one-time appearances. Like, maybe come back at the Rumble. See, I would get hype if came back. If he was gone for the year and came back at the Rumble, that'd be cool shit. Because I like the Rumble and I like surprise returns. But Kane should just be like an agent now, or doing nothing. I mean, I don't know. I just was really pissed off about that. And then another thing I was pissed off about, and I don't hate Titus. I think he's a good guy. He was a good tag team performer, but, buddy, oh man, I don't get why they're continuing this. They picked the wrong contenders. Like, it was fine for the one match of Money in the Bank, Rusev and Titus. It was okay. It wasn't terrible. I love Rusev, by the way. If this brand split, Rusev better be world champ sometime soon. And I think, in my opinion, he should be. He's been killing it. Like, they're more credible now. He's making them look strong. Lana's there. So we have this Rusev Titus match, and it's in his hometown, and it's a non-title match. And I knew he was gonna win somehow. I thank God he didn't beat him clean, but he won by fucking count out, and that match, they're probably gonna fight at Battleground again. So I don't know what they're doing with the U.S. title with Rusev. Like, he's really credible with that title, but he needs like a feud with him and Cruz or big. Like a returning Neville or hell, like I don't know, just not Titus right now. Like, it was fine with the one-off, but I want some, like, Cruz and Rusev would, I think, tear it up. It's just Cruz needs to get more of a character, I think, but we'll have to see what happens with that. I mean, the finish sucked. I didn't really like it. Another match, we'll talk real quick. Enzo and Cass versus two local jobbers. They haven't done this in a while. I know they did. Shining Stars did this, but it looks like they're done. I don't know what's up with the I don't know what's up with the Shining Stars. I know some people are fans of them. Maybe I wasn't. I don't. Maybe because they didn't even get a vignette this week, so that's not a good sign. They might have dropped it already, and they only had one match. Like, but the crowd reacted not good at all. Like, it wasn't over at all. Like, their finisher was the Eliminators move. That was sick, but other than that, I don't get their characters. Like, it's just really confusing to me. But the Enzo and Cass did cut their awesome promo as always, and they told them during the match to do the wave, and they did. And the match lasted 13 seconds, and they didn't even announce the other guys' names, so that was funny. And then we got the return of the Social Outcasts from the Marine 5, so we got them and Miz coming back today. And they came out, and they were, oh my god, this segment was actually really funny. They were talking about how hard they were, and that they're not soft. Oh my god, I'm like, they're talking about erections on a PG show. I was laughing my ass off. I think it was funny. Like, they give Enzo and Cass some really good material. Like, they're letting them, like, get a little bit out of the edge. It's not clearly that bad, but it's, if you're an adult, you know what they're talking about, and it's pretty goddamn funny. And Enzo's been killing it. Cass killed it. Then they were like, we're ready to fight, and then Cass hit him with the Slater with the big boot, and Axel and Dallas were standing on the apron, and they're like, let's go, and then they didn't do anything. But, you know, good. I mean, that was a good segment. I didn't hate it. Maybe they're gonna get a tag match on SmackDown or something. I like the show Social Outcasts. I'm a big fan of Bo Dallas. Love Slater, as does my buddy Nick, and yeah. I really like those guys. What was next? Let's talk about Rollins and Cena. My match of the night, easily. Don't know what to still say about. I mean, it was a great match. These guys have great chemistry with each other. Cena, like, just guys he has. They have a one-on-one match are great. Like, the SummerSlam match with Cena and Rollins was fucking fantastic. Great match. At the end, the club comes in. Distracts Cena. He hit the 1AA, countered it. I mean, he got his foot on the rope. Then what happened after that was Rollins, Cena turned around. Rollins got him with one pedigree, beat him clean. I mean, Styles tried to help, but I mean, Rollins beat him clean. Like, let's just say, the last 8 days, Rollins beat Reigns and Cena clean. You know the company likes Rollins if they're letting him beat these guys clean. Like, they're not dirty. They're not that, like, they're not dirty wins. They're clean. They're like, those are the most clean wins he's had. Probably even didn't get even a clean win like that even in his 7th month title reign last year. Probably the most was probably Sting and the when he won, but that was kind of dirty too because he was cashing it. Yeah, so that was a good match. Another random. We had the Becky Lynch and Natalya segment. Didn't even match start. Summer Rae. Natalya got her ass kicked by Becky. I like this. Maybe they do 2 women's feuds at Battleground with Becky and Natalya, so that'll be fun. Looking forward to that. Then we got a random tag team match. Cesaro and Cruz versus Del Rio and Sheamus. I thought they were broken up League of Nations. Apparently not. They are. I'm kidding, but it's stupid. This match lasted a couple minutes, and the crowd was kind of dead for this night. And you had Cesaro. You had some talented performers in here, and it sucks, but it's a 3-hour Raw, and some of the stuff is going to drag. And it shouldn't, but it does because creative is lazy sometimes with booking, like Kane and Miz, like stupid. Like I like Miz, but not Kane. What else happened? Oh, so then Del Rio hits him with the kick. He walks out. Sheamus gets hit with Cruz's powerbomb special. Cruz gets the big win. They win the match. See, I'm curious what's going on with that future with Cruz, Cesaro. We'll have to see. And then we had probably the best highlight reel segment in years, in my opinion. Sami Zayn probably cut the promo of the year, man. With him and Owens, it was real. It was intense. They were shooting on each other, like just saying how he's jealous that he got signed before Owens, like 2 years ago before him. This was real intense, and Owens is just standing there, and he at the end, Zayn said, "Grow a set," and then it was great. Then they agreed to a match at Battleground, the final battle because of the draft, because they're probably going to split up. So this is a real intense feud. And then Jericho's trying to say, like, you're a baby and stuff. And then they both super kicked him. Well, Jericho, it was a Sting Generico, I think, whatever it's called. He hit the hula kick, and Owens hit the super kick. That was kind of cool. And then they had a brief stare down with each other, and they went their separate ways. Really dug this. Owens killed it. Zayn killed it, man. Zayn has been freaking amazing since 2016. Since he's been back from his injury, he's had 2 match of the year candidates, in my opinion. He's just, every match he's ever in a pay-per-view or on Raw, he's kicked ass. Like the one with Styles. Like, Sami Zayn is one of the most underrated performers they have, and they better appreciate him, and he better get a title run soon. Not a world title, like I said. Soon. Give it maybe a year. But IC title, I definitely see that in his future. US title. Man's money, man. He is kicking ass with Owens. They're just money. That rivalry will be money for many years to come. Then we had the New Day segment. They came out as the Wyatts. That was freaking hilarious. And they're talking. And Xavier seems a little more toned down. It was really weird. His hair was like the Austin Creed style or Consequences Creed. And then you had it was Wyatt's come out, and Xavier seems scared of the Wyatts, and he says the New Day will fall. I'm guessing they're going to do a 6-man tag with New Day and Wyatts, which will be sick as shit. Really looking forward to that. And Xavier just seems really scared of the Wyatts, and I like that character development with Xavier. And it's going to be interesting because Big E and Kofi, they don't give a shit. They're still the lovable, funny guys, but Xavier toned it down. He didn't have the trombone with him. Obviously, he dressed up the Wyatts. But yeah, real interesting developments there. We'll have to see what happens with that. And then, finally, the main event, AJ Styles versus Dean Ambrose. Seth Rollins was on commentary. Great match. This is the first time they ever fought each other. This is pretty surreal. AJ Styles can main event every week for me, and I'll watch it because he's fun as shit. He's awesome. He had a freaking brain buster on Ambrose, kicked out. Then the Gallows and Anderson come out, try to help Styles. Didn't help. Cena comes out, gets it was cool. The finish was great. He rolled him up and hit the dirty deeds for the win. Ambrose wins, but then Gallows, Anderson, and Styles are attacking Cena. Ambrose comes from behind, hits 2 pedigrees. He's holding the title on them. They hit the Magic Killer on Cena. They hold the title up. They get the big shining moment. Both Styles and Rollins. Who would think Styles and Rollins would be holding up the club and Rollins ending the show together? So I thought that was pretty surreal. So it looks like we're gonna get Styles, Cena, Zayn, Owens. Shield triple threat, New Day versus Wyatts, maybe a triple threat Divas, Becky and Natalya, and whatever else they're doing with Jericho and Cesaro and all them guys. But really looking forward to this pay-per-view now, and the draft. You know, I am actually going to do an episode, going to give my opinion on who's going to be drafted on each show. Probably do like a top 20 list of each show, and to give you my thoughts on why they're going to go there and why not. I'm really looking forward to that show. I'm going to try to get someone else to be on that show with me, because I think that would be a real fun show. I'll probably get one of my buddies, maybe Cap or Nick, for that one. I'll let you know on a date, because the draft's coming up. It's July 19th. say a couple weeks now, 3 weeks, I would say, maybe a little longer than that. But yeah, Raw was overall pretty good. I enjoyed it, and yeah, I just want to give you my quick reaction for Raw. Really looking forward to this. I mean, there's a lot of shit going on. You got Battleground, you got the Draft, SummerSlam, NXT Brooklyn, you got the call-ups, the signings, who they could be, who's coming in. It's really a fun time, and Roman Reigns isn't champion, so that's even better right now. And hopefully he turns heel. So, well, we gotta just stay optimistic. I doubt it, but yeah. So that'll do it. This is episode number 39 of the Smark Show. You can like this video if you. Well, I appreciate the likes. The more likes, the more viewership. Subscribe to our channel for weekly uploads for Raw, pay-per-view reviews, pay-per-view predictions, NXT reviews, all that good stuff for you guys. Also, leave a comment on your thoughts of what you expect for Battleground. What are your thoughts if Roman Reigns should be in the match or he shouldn't be in the match? Or just what do you think about the draft? Or what did you think about this episode of Raw? And what was your low spots or high spots of the show? And like all that good stuff. Also, follow us on Twitter. Follow me at Stephen Herman 10 personally. And you can follow us at The Smark Show. At The Smark Show. Like us on Facebook at The Smark Show. And follow us on Instagram at The Smark Show. Yeah, that'll do it for this week, guys. I probably will do I think I'm going to start an NXT review this week. So expect that to be out this Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah, probably Thursday, most likely. So yeah, for that, guys, this has been episode number 39. Peace out, and I will talk to you guys later.